swear every time you say that, it sounds like no homo.
Alright. Now I'm going to go get Mike.
I don't know why you can't type Dungeons and Dragons. Wait. Oh. Oh. You did type in Dungeons and Dragons, and 5th edition is the one that looks like the 5th edition book. It's literally just says Dungeons and Dragons. It did say 5th edition at one point. Why won't it accept it now? It's probably because I'm not streaming.
It should be streaming.
No, probably because I'm not streaming.
You can't edit it yourself?
Oh. Well, hold on.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, now it says anything.
That's when you're doing voices for Final Fantasy.
What? No. My stream info is clearly here. Okay, damn it. The go live notification is wrong.
Here you go, Mike. Yeah. We're even live.
Updated. Is that better? Yeah, I think so. I don't know, mine says in our table, no home left, Dungeons and Dragons. House Ape says, we're early. Yes, we are. We were trying to test it. Yes, you're logged on the computer. You can go check it.
It's recording whatever's on the top.
Yep. Oh. Cool. And Michael, last time that we were running, you had clipped off a bit of the art on the stream. Just kind of, it's perfect now. It's like fit perfectly in the middle. You're looking at the stream now, but before last time,
it's also at 33% size.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely have a huge file. I believe. What's up?
I bet you have a huge file.
Yeah, it's enormous. Barely fits. All right, I was in the middle of adding crap. I got a bunch more art. Andrew, we can't hear you anymore.
I declare we're level 2.
What?
He declares us level 2.
Oh, he is correct. So it was my bad. I was so busy with the getting everything together and what have you that I forgot to calculate XP. So, for my mistake, everybody has reached level 2.
Yay!
Also, I was meaning to draw each one of your characters, and I didn't do that either. So as each of these comes up, each of these new maps comes up, you guys are basically just going to be shadows. One day, get all your characters drawn.
Now you can't see it very well.
Oh, what? No, bring it back. I wasn't looking. Nice. You get the premium. How's it feel?
Like a miniature.
Feels like a miniature. But does it feel like the old school, like Wizards miniatures, or is it like hard plastic, like Warcraft? Not Warcraft. Warhammer. I know what I'm saying.
Oh, it feels like Warhammer.
It's like Warhammer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Back to my Warhammer army tomorrow.
Nice.
Even though it's all one piece, rather than a bunch of little pieces that you glue together.
You cut out. I have no idea what you just said. We need subtitles for your damn audio.
Really?
I can hear you just fine, Michael.
Oh.
Your voice carries.
Like 2 files at once. Ooh, that would be too easy.
Use this.
Yeah, something that would have taken me a real long time before getting this digital tablet. I was able to do a like 5 or 6, let's say like 5 maybe, different rooms, new rooms. 6. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, shit. I've done 6 rooms. I've got
It's like, follow, and subscribe.
enemies and things. What's that? Like, follow, and subscribe.
Except they can't subscribe right now, but still.
Perhaps this campaign should have been named Daylight ?
Daylight question mark?
Mm-hmm.
Because you don't know whether it's day or night.
Well, like you just said, you just added 5 new rooms, so the labyrinth is getting longer and longer and more longer.
Yeah.
Because the first time I
Exactly.
played a warlock, isn't it?
I've played with warlocks. I have I added enough shit?
How big is this room?
How big is this room?
Yeah.
Uh,
The one with the no home left.
Hope. I want to say it's like 20 feet by 40, and then about 8-foot tall ceilings. No, 10-foot tall ceiling.
Is that a dwarven body?
No, that
I
is
don't
a
know what kind of
5-foot skull he
intelligence,
just described.
What's that?
That is a 5-foot skull he just described.
Yeah, like I said, a dwarf body.
Ah, right. One that isn't stunted by alcohol.
Yeah.
Do you know about dwarves? Does your character know anything about dwarves? Hey?
My character, no.
Well, all right then. You have no idea what that is.
I don't see a beard coming off it.
All right. So, if you weren't paying attention a second ago, yes, I forgot everything about experience and all that from last session. Everybody is starting at level 2 at this session.
So 300 XP.
Yes, 300 experience points. All right. But you do find yourself in this lovely, lovely room. There's a gigantic skeleton in the middle of the floor, laying in a dried blood puddle, looking as if he's scraped his way out of the room to the left. You can't be sure that he's written this thing on the wall, or that other thing, or that other thing, or if the claw marks are his, or anything else in this room.
The spacing's
really
about
is
right for his
skeleton?
hands.
What was that, Andrew?
Or if it really is a skeleton.
Or if he really is a skeleton. And yeah, you can compare the size of his hands to the size of the markings. But yeah, this should be clearly what you see here. There's a dilapidated wall. Looks like it may have fallen apart due to an impact of some sort. Cracks on the ground, some sort of green sludge. I believe now seems to be painted in blood on the wall. Some foreign language that none of you know. On the left-hand side, claw marks. Something has scratched in "No Hope" left on the back wall. It's hope, not home. Hope. And yeah, this giant elephant-headed skeleton. You have the exits to the left and to the right, and behind you, the way you came. Thoughts, actions.
Can you see down the exits at all, or
Each room is dark. Uh, I do need to mention one thing that I forgot to draw in this is the you see in this room that you cannot see in this picture. On the left wall, there is one of those glowing blue crystals that illuminates the room. You'll see in one of these, in at least one of these other rooms, they're up there. I just forgot it in this one and perhaps in the next room.
how big is the crystal?
It's a good 4 or 5 feet in length and diameter is big. About as round as your head, at least.
Am I able to like chip off pieces of it, or
No. Any weapon or tool that you have will not chip off anything from this crystal.
But this will.
But that will.
The little pickaxe I had before.
Yep, Tang-Shi holds up a little tiny gnomish pickaxe.
Yeah, try this.
okay? So we try to chip off a few pieces of the crystal.
How big are you going for?
Right now, just like kind of smaller pieces, just to kind of like chuck down the tunnels to kind of see if it illuminates a little bit more of the exits, so we can see if there's other shit down that way. So maybe like, I don't know, a couple golf ball size.
Okay. Give me a strength check.
Yeah, that shit ain't happening. I hand it back to Michael and have him try it.
No progress, huh?
Yeah, you take a mighty swing of this teeny tiny little pickaxe, and it ricochets off of the crystal. You feel really pathetic.
I'll
Like
give it a
rap
swing.
music.
Aha.
Dang, she rips a gigantic hole the size of her fist right out of that crystal.
Here you go.
All right.
Where are you throwing it, left or right?
Let's do this. Odd left, even right. All right, to the right.
Okay, you chuck it into the right. And let me double check, make sure I have the right one. Okay, you chuck it off into the hole on the right. It tumbles down a cobblestone corridor.
Do I see an end to the corridor? Do I see anything on the walls?
If you go into the other room or poke your head in, let me set you up here real quick. Alright, super slow internet. Okay, it's loading. Yes. All the war off.
Well,
Alright, almost there.
that's something I didn't realize before.
Mm.
In 5th edition, monks don't get flurry of blows until 2nd level, and it's a key ability.
Huh.
Whoops.
I thought that was always a feat.
That was like a standard feature.
Yeah.
Fifth edition's a little different.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's a special move.
Let me
That is
drag you over.
confusing.
Don't. Loading for you. There you go.
The blood pool here, is it extending out from the wall or running into the wall?
It's dried. Hard to tell.
I'm going to
Okay,
put some
what
moisture
was it
down at the edge of the
before?
wall and see which way it flows.
Is it kind of thicker gumminess at the wall?
No, it's hardened, dried. It's been here a while.
Hunter,
What's that?
I put some moisture down at the edge of the wall.
Oh,
Which way does it flow? Does it flow into the hallway or does it flow underneath the wall?
it flows towards the wall. Yes.
Flows towards the wall.
I think
Looking
it
for a
might be
hidden door?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and give me what is it? Perception, investigation, whichever you have better. I'll be right back, real quick.
No.
I'm gonna get something to hold my phone up so I can see the stream while we're doing this.
Nope. Not allowed. Damn, I rolled bad. I think I'm having a repeat of the first night or second night. Roll a random one.
Given that we've already faced a ogre in here,
Okay. What'd you get there?
I got an 8.
You got an 8.
Perspective as fuck.
your best roll between investigation and perception is -2.
No, the 10 was just a random throw. Just because I've been noticing I've been getting low throws here.
Oh, okay.
Yes, the rogue has such bad perception that he got negative.
You're a rogue.
The rogue isn't perceptive. Good job. Okay. That'll hold it. All right, now I can see what the hell's going on. Okay. So your perception sucked. You find nothing.
At least find the crystal on the wall.
You do find crystals on the wall. I guess I should describe the hall a little bit. Things that may not be immediately understandable about this drawing here. So you have these yellow pillars off to the sides. You see pretty clear scrape marks underneath each one, and in the center of the hall, every few feet or so, there's gigantic gashes cracking the floor. Along the walls, you have those glowing, energetic crystals every few feet. The dried blood on the floor expands most of the way down the hall. Dark cobblestone.
I particularly like the crushy, grindy things in the distance.
In the distance there, the red spots, those are doors. If you zoom in, you can see it. They're doors.
Oh, I thought they were crushing panels.
They're doors. You have an exit off to the left, an exit to the right, and an exit straight ahead.
Is that not a pendulum blade there in the middle of the hallway?
You do see some very large gaps that hang across the pillars. You also see some scratch marks on those pillars.
Anywho,
and that is the extent of the room.
back to the door.
Do we hear anything?
If you want to give me a perception roll, I can tell you what's above each one of those doorways too.
Before we get to that,
Ooh.
I'm going to refocus my search.
Okay.
I'm going to use control water and try to force it up the wall, looking for seams, triggering mechanisms.
Can you sense what's happening with the water?
Well, I can tell when I'm forcing it into something.
Okay.
I got 22 on my perception, by the way.
Would that give me an advantage on my my perception roll?
Yeah, let's call it that.
By the way, where's Andy?
I think I'm going to go with the 21.
I think Andrew's there. You just can't hear him.
Hey, I just haven't been saying anything.
Hey, that sounded much better this time.
He's not dead.
I have an actual headset right now. Well,
Oh,
I am
thank you.
dead, but
People appreciate that when they can hear you. Okay.
I doubt that.
Okay. a perception. You sense the gaps in the ceiling don't go much further in than about 6 inches. But inside each one of those gaps is a little ledge, also about 6 inches deep. So it goes 6 inches up into that crevice and 6 inches into it, but basically creating a ledge inside there. But no, it doesn't go any further than that. There's no.
I was
As far as
talking
you can
about for
tell.
the door. Nothing.
You go up to the doors.
I was talking about where the blood is disappearing under the wall.
Oh no, I rolled first on for the cracks.
Oh.
So if you're trying to feel the bottom edge of the wall, the blood goes up to it and sort of pools, or your water pools around that edge there, but doesn't go underneath.
Oh, you said it went underneath before.
No, I said it goes up to the wall.
Okay, so before when I put some water down there, you said, and I asked whether or not it flowed towards the hallway or if it flowed underneath the wall. You said underneath the wall.
Okay, well, whatever you heard,
Sorry.
that's not what I said.
Okay. I'll stop messing with the wall now.
Okay.
Now I'll mess with the rest of the corridor.
I know you will.
All right, I'm gonna take my stick thingy of doom and kind of like poke like kind of in front of like the cracks and into the cracks to see if I trigger anything.
Don't worry, I got this. I'm gonna spread out the water in a line, pressing it into each crack as I move it forward.
How much pressure can you put on it?
It does not say.
I'm going to treat it like Mage Hand. And because it's not a like a spell, it's more like a create water and move it around. It's like a Mage Hand.
Okay.
Because otherwise, we're going to have to give you some sort of like deluge spell.
Sounds fancy.
So,
As
at
long
that
as in
point,
combat, I can force it up somebody's nostrils and keep it there.
and hold it there so that they suffocate or drown. Oh, that'll be a task, that's for sure. All right. So if it's in the case of Mage Hand, you can put up 5 pounds of pressure. So do you walk along with it, or do you have it? How far can it go away from you?
It doesn't say. It is really open ended. Basically, my dream ability.
I take it as infinite.
I'll have to give it.
Think of me as the Blue Lantern.
What's the spell?
Control water.
Here's a question: how much of it can you produce at once?
Let's see. I produced water earlier with the creates water ability.
House Ape asks if the GM plays or just controls the game. Well, the GM is the mediator.
I am the game.
They're the game master. So I basically direct. I don't really control anything. I create the world and the players make it.
Range is 300 feet.
Shape water cantrip.
No shit.
It's actually considered a fourth level spell, apparently.
Really? Okay. Does it say
The
anything
shape
else?
water cantrip.
Shape water or control water?
Shape water.
Oh, shape water. What did you get control water?
I said it earlier. I misspoke.
Andrew found a control water.
It's a fourth level spell.
I
Shape
didn't
water
see-
is
30-foot range.
Where are you finding these spells?
D&D Beyond.
Yeah. Classic. Could you please repeat your answer? I did not hear. Oh, the game master creates the world and a scenario, multiple scenarios if it's a long campaign. The players are who or what controls what happens for the most part. I set up a scenario, and they get to tell me what happens in the scenario for the most part.
Really now.
I set up the boundaries, is basically it.
The
And
description.
tell them if they're right or wrong.
The description of the spell is you instantaneously move or otherwise change the flow of water as you direct up to 5 feet in any direction. This movement does not have enough force to cause damage.
Mm.
You cause this water to form in simple shapes and animate at your direction. This change lasts for 1 hour. You change the water's color or opaquity. I can't think right now.
Capacity.
Thank you. The water must be changed in the same way throughout. This change lasts 1 hour. You can freeze the water provided that there is no creatures in it. The water unfreezes in 1 hour.
But Tang Shi's use of the water is, or shape water is infinite, right?
It's a cantrip.
It's a cantrip.
So yeah.
So it's basically infinite. So yeah, you can basically stop casting your shape water and cast new shape water.
Yep.
At a whim.
In fact, you can cast it twice to have multiple effects on the shape water.
Necessarily what it has to do, at least for Tang Shi.
But you can cause the water to form into simple shapes and animate at your direction. I particularly like nasal tendrils.
Yeah, up to 5 feet in any direction.
Like nasal tendril. But if it has a movement of 5 feet, it's basically going to be like a grapple. Yeah.
Yep.
We'll assign a combat function another point. Yeah.
If it comes to that.
When.
Odds are pretty good in your game that we'll end up in a prison sometime, and we'll be in the cell across from somebody who needs a good drowning in the middle of the night.
While they're sleeping.
Technically, have we already started in a prison?
Yes.
Yeah.
The dungeon, actually. My very first dungeon, as a matter of fact. I've never created a dungeon before. I hope you like it.
Well,
I wonder if I could have taken out the ogre while he was sleeping. Oh, what's the lung capacity on an ogre?
What's that, Garrett?
Wouldn't that been the cave where I took the cloaker face in that one game? Wouldn't that been a dungeon?
No, you were just passing through like a cave, I think. Pretty sure.
I thought you opened a closet and one of the cloaks attacked you.
Difference between a cave and a dungeon is use, basically. All right, so that's what it says. Is you have a casting range or a range of this thing of 5 feet. So I'm going to say it probably can't move that far away from you.
The range is 30 feet.
Oh, is it 30? I thought you said 5. Okay,
That's the movement speed, basically.
Yeah. All right. Movement speed of 30.
Movement speed of 5.
Movement speed of 5?
Yep.
Range of 30.
Range of 30.
Okay. Gotcha. Okay. So you stand 30 feet back and move your water.
Well, 25, but yeah.
All right. Well, your water moves ahead of you, slinking through every crack and crevice. It's so pretty. Other than that,
Does it trigger anything?
Doesn't seem to.
Hey, Hunter,
What's up?
in your next campaign, are you going to have surprisingly efficient drainage systems in all of your dungeons?
You make me build too many things. I like to keep it simple, please. Oh. All right. Well, you guys move down this tunnel, head back. Your backflips. Got a matrix run on the walls.
All right, am I able to hear anything like in the halls or like coming down the hall or?
Your perception check was pretty good. You can hear the hum of those crystals.
Am I able to rip one of those off? Or
That Tang's little tiny gnome pick.
well, these look smaller than the other one. You said the other was like 5 foot. These look like they're like a
I said
football.
I said about 4 to 5 feet. These look like they may be about 2 to 3 feet.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm just wondering if I can't like hold on to one, like use my weight, my skinny boy weight.
You're not going to break the crystal, that's for sure.
Here, use this.
All right, let's
Here's the pick.
Here, use this.
give it a
Oh,
try.
yeah, here's this.
Ooh, a 17.
Woo! You took a chunk off.
That's how big of a chunk?
The size of half your fist.
I do not mind vandalizing this place on our way out. Or in, or whatever the hell's going on.
All right, what I'm gonna do is take my half a fist here and kind of put it up in the little cage part where the torch used to be. Kind of use it as like a torch staff flail.
Oh, yeah.
If you angle it right, you'll now have a spear tip that's indestructible. Unless you hit it with a gnomish spear, gnomish pick.
Plus, I can scream, "You shall not pass!" at anything that comes in front of me.
Don't forget,
I find an AK-47 to be more appropriate for that, though.
gear.
Andrew, you cut out like real bad. What was that?
True, I have my gear now.
So don't forget, Garrett, you do have your gear.
I have my thieves' tools and whatnot. I don't think there's too much that we can use at the moment. Let's see what I got exactly. I have a crowbar.
You got your mundane tools, or mundane items.
It's in the pack of thieves' tools.
Yeah. Wait, the crowbar is in the pack of thieves' tools?
Yeah, well, they make small crowbars. They make crowbars that are like this big.
I guess.
Only we had more water.
You're dripping with water.
Yeah.
Let's see. I have a
But if I
hammer,
actually had a 5-foot cube,
a lantern.
I'd narrow it to a band that's about 6 inches across, and the full height of the tunnel here.
Oh, wait a minute. I have a water skin. Will there be water in my water skin? Or would they drain that?
Your water in your water skin?
Yeah. Or would they have drained the water out when.
Oh, no, that would have maintained the water. Yeah.
So I could give the water over to Michael and he could use that to populate more water for suffocations.
Well, at this point, it was just to increase the weight on the floor. Water weight. Good stuff.
Well, how long have we been in this cave, by the way?
You don't know.
Right, how long have we been in this cave that we've been awake?
You don't know.
How long has it felt?
2 days. That's how long we've
We're
slept.
hungry.
Andrew's been
Alright.
keeping track.
I'm going to take a swig from the water skin and pass it around to, it was not die of thirst. And then, don't have any tools I think would really work at the moment. So I'm going to kind of start heading towards the doors at the end.
One moment.
But what I'll do is every time I come up to one of these pillars, I'll kind of like poke in front with the stick to see if it triggers anything.
One moment. I wish I had a mouse. Using a trackpad sucks.
I'll use a mouse.
I don't have a mouse. Just said that.
You should get a mouse.
You should suck it.
Present it.
Hello.
Garrett, you found a friend.
My stick found a friend.
Your stick didn't deal enough pressure to the pressure plates under the ground. I'm gonna need to have you make a reflex save real quick. Dexterity save. I'll give you advantage.
See, normally
You
we
don't
carry 2 barrels of water with us.
Rolling 2 barrels of water.
No, just having the water flow down the thing there. By making
So
it
Garrett,
taller,
twice.
you actually increase the
No, I
pressure
just
that's
rolled
immediately
once.
underneath the
There you
water
go.
wall.
Take the highest.
Yeah.
You roll
Okay.
with advantage.
10 plus. Do I get to use like acrobat or anything with it?
Dexterity.
Just dexterity?
It's your dex save, so rogues probably have proficiency with that.
Yeah, probably got +2. At least.
2 water barrels would be heavier than any of us. I hate waking up naked in a dungeon.
Happens so often.
Well, for me, yeah.
So 12.
I am one of Neela's sisters, so it is what it is.
That was including your dex and then the additional +2, right?
Oh, no, I didn't put the additional +2, so
14.
that would be 14. I math.
So close. You take 2 points of damage.
I'm not
You're still
dead.
alive.
Yes. I have full health, so suck my dick.
Don't forget your 8 points increased with your level.
Yeah. I did not put that in there. What is it, just 1d8?
What is your hit die for a rogue? D6?
That was a d8.
Unless it went up, it's.
What's your constitution modifier there,
Yeah,
Garrett?
plus your con.
Con is just, I have a 10 on con, so 0.
So it's an 8 because he has 8 hit points. He had 8 hit points to begin with.
So D8.
Okay. So it's a D8? Wow. For a rogue? That's pretty good. All my papers jangling around over here. Rogue. Yeah, it is a D8. What?
Makes sense because wizards no longer D4s. They're now
Yeah.
D6s.
That's nice. Sort of balance it out a little
Wizards
bit.
are no longer
D8.
D1s?
That's Bard.
Ah,
Oh, bards in 5th edition are broken.
Yeah. Bards are nice. Get that inspiration. Yep. All right. Well, Garrett, you found the traps. As you step off the pressure plate, the axes go back into the wall on their own.
Am I able to hold on to one to keep it outside of the wall?
Your strength check.
We do dexterity again.
No. They're not fast. Okay. 9.
10.
10. No.
Am I able to kind of like slow it up enough for somebody else to try to grab on, so we can try to rip it off?
No.
Damn.
None of us are strong characters here.
Well, we don't really need to be here. All we really need is a 10-foot rope.
Oh, by the way, as it's going back up, I'm going to Eldritch Blast the chain.
Really? All right.
Why not?
Go ahead and give me an attack.
Give you bad deja vu.
Go ahead and give me an attack.
I am getting. It says it's rolling the die. Is it going to finish rolling?
Did you lose connection?
He gave me that one.
You accidentally shoot Garrett.
Oh,
Suck my dick.
hey, Garrett. Okay. It's okay. You only take 8 damage.
8. What do you add to that?
My charisma modifier now that we're level 2.
So
Oh,
8 plus 2. All right. So for my HP, so do I add another D8 roll to the top of that?
Yes.
Okay. I just rolled it and I got a 6.
Good.
So we're okay.
I
That puts it,
didn't kill
what,
you.
4 health?
So I got 8 plus 6, that's 14. So 8 plus
you got 4.
4. Okay.
You got 4 health left.
Hanging in there.
Good job.
Would you please stop trying to help him?
No, please do. Please do.
This is the second time you've nearly killed him.
That's right. The first time was me holding my action so you could get a turn in.
Yes.
Don't do him any favors.
Apparently. I'm killing Garrett slowly with that once. Either with him or with me.
Oh, Jesus. We'll call him Crit Bane.
So, do any of us have a rope?
I have rope.
You have rope?
Yep.
Why don't you go ahead and tie a big knot in both ends?
You want me just to hand you the rope so you can do what you want to do?
It's simple. You tie a big knot in both ends,
Okay,
trigger the trap,
size.
and once it's down, you slip the rope in there so the knot catches between the chain and the axe head,
Okay.
or the chain and the arm.
Who wants to trigger the trap this time? 1, 2, 3, not it.
I think it should be the toughest person in the party, so the glass cannon.
I'm sorry, I'm a wizard. I don't do that.
You're a warlock.
Can't your water do that?
Satan compels you.
Let's see.
Miss saying, can't your water do that?
How many pounds of water is it?
But I poked it with a stick and that wasn't enough to trigger it, apparently. So, that plus whatever your water, I guess. Unless your strength modifier is better than mine, and you can poke it with a stick and see if you can trigger it.
think we all have a strength of 10.
Yeah, you guys kill everything, and I think I've only killed one thing here.
I don't use my strength modifier to deal damage.
Well, doesn't your blast do impact damage at all? Isn't there like a little bit of force when it hits?
It only does force damage, but
Okay,
Well,
so I can
Force is
control a
weight.
little bit over 300 pounds of water with that cantrip.
What?
I can control over a little over 300 pounds of water with that cantrip.
No, I heard you. What?
What?
How long does it take you to secrete
Oh,
300 pounds of water?
5 foot cube. That's where you're getting it from, right, Mike?
Oh, is
Yeah,
that
the
it?
5-foot
Really?
cube.
Holy
Yeah.
shit. Okay, how is this not able to be used as combat?
As drowning entire legions of foes.
I mean, this hallway is barely 10 feet wide. You're taking out half the hallway in one move. It's a gelatinous cube.
Yeah.
However, the water has to exist. It doesn't create water.
Yeah, it does not
Right,
create
right.
water.
But Tang Shi exudes water.
So can we just have
Well, I've
them
been building
exude-
up moisture for, what was it, 2 days?
Yeah.
Well, what am I?
How much do you build?
Well, unfortunately I don't think they go into the perspiration rates of water Nasty in the race details there. Let me go ahead and double check to see if they've gone that in depth.
Well,
Because why don't we have a 5-foot cube just walking in front of us at all times, killing everything?
Because it's a 10-foot hallway. I can control 5 cubic feet, which means
Well,
I
they
can
just-
cut that in half to make it 2.5 feet wide and to stretch across the entire 10 foot.
You draw 5 cubic feet with
Yeah.
one spell casting
Yep.
for 1 hour, and it goes in that direction that you say. So if you cast it again, targeting 5 foot cube, you can have that one
That's-
going
That's
forward for
true,
an hour.
and you can have up to 2 of those
You can go
effects
from
going
5
at
foot
once.
to 2.
I was just saying that we could just have a 5-foot cube going in front of us. We stand behind it, and it acts like a shield for us.
Well,
you still
Garrett,
have
what
to have
what
5 foot
Andy's
cubic-
pointed out is that I can double cast that. It
Oh,
should
I
actually
get
be
what you're
600
saying.
pounds.
But that's going to probably take a little bit longer for us to generate that much water.
Yeah.
Right. That's what I'm saying. You still have to generate 5 cubic feet of water.
Also,
And then
what
there's a question of how much
water-
these two have drunk off me.
Yes. Here's
Wow.
my question.
I'm the emergency flask.
Oh my god.
When he says
Yep,
he
she's
needs
Neela's
water,
sister.
does it have to be strictly water, or is it anything liquidy?
It's water.
Unfortunately, I think it has to be water.
Well, like Avatar, you could bloodbend because there's water and blood, and
Bloodbending originally required the full moon, which means it can only be done every 24 days.
well, no, because in Korra, there's actually people that can do it without the full moon.
But
I wouldn't mind the ability to
originally
separate water from
that's
blood.
because the woman who did it was a weak bitch.
Garrett, I wouldn't mind the ability to separate water from blood, but Hunter knows better than to give me that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
A
What
control water,
constitutes water?
a manipulate water cantrip is already being discussed about me drowning entire groups of enemies in a 30-foot burst.
About how heavy would the skull be in the previous room?
Oh god.
We could just technically push that forward, couldn't we?
True. You could bowl with the skull.
Just gonna give you guys empty rooms, no windows, no doors, nothing. That's the whole campaign.
Okay, is there tiles or wood floors? Is there dirt? I'll
There's-
figure something now. I saw Goblin Slayer. I know what the fuck to do.
There's an
He blew
extremely
a fucking
efficient
beholder with
drainage
a sack of
system in
flour.
every room, along with a deaerator so that water almost immediately evaporates.
You're stuck in the
Well-
in the fire planes.
I want to try the flower trick though. That looks fun.
The ogre is actually half mermaid, so he can't drown.
But you gave us a weak point of the gill, so I can rip out and.
Oh, sorry. Arctic mermaid, so he can't drown, and his blood being frozen doesn't do anything.
Exactly.
Yeah. I can't believe I missed that one.
All right. Then what we do is we just go to the top of the room where we can still breathe. Keep pissing in the water until it turns acidic, and the ratio kind of flips and he suffocates.
Let's how about we figure out what we're gonna do and move forward, huh?
I thought we were talking about the skull bowling.
Let's go with the skull bowling.
Okay. Travel back to the other room.
Yep.
And the skull's gone.
What do you know? Hey, somebody seems to have stolen that entire skeleton. It's not there anymore.
Stole it or it decided to leave. I mean, it's a dungeon.
Did it not move? There we go. Is it not moving for you guys?
I see the room.
See the hallway.
Michael's still seeing the hallway.
I see Skull Dude and No Hope Left or Home.
I see a hallway.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
special.
Yeah, okay.
I got that good shit.
How did Garrett transfer over? Where the hell are all of you?
Because I just spent about $1,000 updating my network.
We're back to the hall.
I see a hallway now.
I see a hallway.
We're back to the bone.
Same
I see
hallway.
Bone Daddy.
I hit refresh, so I see joining name.
You can't have lost internet.
No.
I see no hope. No home left.
Thank you. Michael, refresh.
Takes
Now
like
see
20 seconds
YouTube.
to refresh.
Yeah, well.
Hey, I'm
looking
fresh.
at the
Ish.
at the stream, and I'm still seeing that hallway. Later, it really counts it down.
No.
Who's running the stream?
Michael.
Mike is.
What does Michael see?
Well, at the moment, no home left.
Well, I am watching the stream. But I'm just wondering, I'm making sure that the stream and what Michael are seeing are the same.
Yes.
It's literally just capturing his monitor.
Yeah.
I know, but Twitch I've seen before where it lags behind
Yeah.
what the computer is doing, so.
Alright, you are back in the room. Now you can hear me tell you that this skull weighs a shit ton.
You get water underneath it, and we can just slide it all.
Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to lift the skull very much, but yes, I can provide lubrication.
How heavy is the skull?
How heavy is the skull?
Fuck tons.
Like, weighs more than me type of thing, or like a bag of groceries?
Looking at the skull, you can see that it has dense bone on the top.
If you guys recall the description of the room, the skull comes up to our nips.
Yeah.
Alright.
I guess we could all
skull.
Alright, vaguely, how much bigger than a human skull is it? Because a human skull is about
It's bigger
10
than
to
your
11
chest cavity.
pounds.
I mean, technically, we could just grab some of the bones because they're probably going to be heavy enough as well.
This is true.
Oh, the chat is saying that we're being chaotic.
How is this chaotic?
No.
We're, I mean, do you see the color of Michael's hair? I know the video is bad.
We're
but
being
that's a
pragmatic.
ginger.
Chaotic would be, let's say, can have a blood orgy in the hallway.
No. No more orgies in my games.
Oh God, not again.
Yeah.
To be
Wasn't
fair,
that
that was
Michael's
Michael's game.
It used to be
Started
yours
as
though
my
until
game.
Hey, that
Frolan
was a-
took it over.
That was an epic bro fist
No.
through a wall.
No.
Hey, a
Anyway.
weird tiger and a frost giant bro fisting
Anyway.
through a
So
wall
anyway,
is a magical thing.
Anyway. Nips high skeleton head.
too bad we can't just animate this skeleton and have itself drag itself over there.
Well, I do have this one onyx crystal. Kidding.
Anybody know necromancy?
Onyx gem that warlocks could used to do to get a skeleton.
Not familiar.
All right.
Actually, the onyx
Somebody-
gem was only necessary to make it permanent.
My
Otherwise, it
apologies.
only lasted an hour.
All right, here's my plan. I'm going to take the rope. I'm going to tie it to the rib cage, and we're just going to drag it, and whatever comes with it comes with it.
All right.
Dragging doesn't seem like it'd be very helpful to us.
How
Well,
much
no,
weight?
no. That's just to get it into the other room. We'll
How much
worry
weight can
about
you carry?
rolling it.
Like none of us can carry anything for weight.
Define carry, because we were dragging.
Okay.
So
Yep, you can drag a heavy load.
there's 3 of us, so
I'm assisting.
Okay.
we
Yeah,
just
but-
kind of. My thought is we just drag it to like right before the thing. I untie it, tie the rope with the little knots. Then we push, just kind of roll it onto the pressure thing, and then we jam up the thing.
Right. You guys are ridiculous.
I get my crowbar out, and we see what's what.
All right. You're back in the hall. You fit the damn giant skeleton.
How much of the skeleton came with us?
Just the skull. I don't know if you know this about skeletons, but the skulls don't stay on.
I know, but I wrapped it around the rib cage, so if the skull came, that's some disturbing
Oh, so
shit.
you just drag the ribs then, huh?
Well, it opened the rib cage.
They're probably enough that'll.
So
Yeah.
typically, when something is rotted down to the skeleton, the sinew and everything is rotted away, which means
I know.
nothing holds it together. If you grab the torso, just the rib cage comes with you.
Yeah, but
How
sometimes
heavy is the
bones
rib
might
cage?
fall into the cage.
How heavy is the rib cage? A lot lighter than the skull.
But it is as heavy as we are.
All right, does it feel like the weight of a small child?
Sure, we'll give it something like 20 to 30 pounds. I mean,
Cool. Halfway.
these guys are dense.
All right, so I throw the weight of a toddler onto that pressure plate.
Very well.
What happened?
The axe cut through the bone. It's very
All
brittle and
right.
old.
I immediately
And jam the
slip
rope.
the knots past the chain and then the mechanical arm
Okay, give me a
Alright.
to
melee
get them
attack.
wedged in there.
Well, whoever is doing it on the melee.
I just
Oh yeah, there it is. I see it.
did 15. Would that be like an unarmed strike or?
No, just a melee attack. What do you have? +2? Your base attack?
Wood has a
Probably.
+2.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's +2.
Maybe
Got it.
+3. You're level 2 now.
+2. It goes to +3 when you hit level 5.
And +2.
So 17. Yep, you hit it. You can get that rope through.
Woohoo!
Sweet.
Now, when the arms contract, they'll be holding themselves out. Unless they actually put enough tensile strength on there to break the rope.
So your rope gets cut
Cut.
as it goes back.
What cuts it?
The mechanism, the thing it pulls back, the doors or the pillars closed.
But what would
Okay.
cut it? Because
So the
it
whole
would-
point of
the
this was
kind
to
of-
leave about a 3-section foot of rope wedged between the two axes so that they would prevent themselves from going back into the wall.
Oh, you want to put it between both of them?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's gonna take more than one attack.
I attack.
Yeah.
As I'm
You guys
just
are
trying to
have to
slip
work in
that in
tandem
there.
to do that.
Oh. 11.
You miss.
I miss.
Yep. One axe,
Okay.
one part of the trap will hold onto the rope, the one that Garrett made through. As you try to put the other one through, it goes too fast for you to get the rope through the edge of it.
But
Okay.
the one side stayed in.
The one side stayed in, but as I said, if it retracts, it's going to cut your rope.
Take it out.
Okay.
If you're going to take it out before it retracts, I'm going to need reflex or dexterity. Nice.
Suck it.
You get your rope back, but it all closes up again. And now those bones are broken.
Cool, I got a shank. Several.
You find yourself standing in a hallway.
Andy, thoughts?
We try to go on the on the edge.
Okay. So when the trap triggers, do we see all of the axes and all of the portals come out at the same time?
No, just the one that you're activating. I just didn't put them as separate traps.
Okay.
That was just me being dumb.
So if we all assume it's the same trap, why don't we just do a 5-foot jump over the square?
Yeah.
Run and jump.
Okay, give me some jumps.
And try not to hit near the other, broken ground.
Give me acrobatics or
Suck it.
athletics, either one. Good job,
20.
Garrett. Garrett in his normal flippiness. And you're a rogue, of course. Nice. What can the monk do? Okay, good enough. That'll get you over that square. Now you got to do it again. Just because you can see the same patterns on the floor.
I think I make it.
Yep.
Yeah, Michael makes it. Oh, did you get a 20? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. Everybody made it. So you find yourself on the other side of what clearly are these trap floors. These traps have obviously gone off many times over the the amount of time that they've been here. Um, because there's well-worn scratches next to the pillars, these crevices where the axes are embed themselves into the rock, uh, deep grooves, as if it's been done many, many times. You find yourself on the other side. You see those two doors, one to the left, one to the right of the corridor. They are red, so why not? Above the doors, you see some strange circular uh, stone piece that goes across. Looks like a cylinder of some kind, and a loop under and over each one. Um, the doors themselves the door frames are built oddly. Um, the the bottoms of the frames come in at an angle towards like a V shape towards the ground. So it's not your normal square door, kind of this way and then inward.
Is there anything past the doors? Like if we kept going straight,
Which way are you looking down?
like
Away from the traps.
yeah, if I'm looking straight down this hallway right now, past the traps, past the door, is there anything, or is it a wall?
So if you're going straight down, there's three doors here, one straight ahead and two on the sides. So if you're going straight, um, you can see it opens up into a larger room.
Okay. Can I do a insight check or perception to see kind of like if you can kind of see like a wear pattern or see like tracks going to one door more than the other?
You can try perception or investigation, whichever's higher.
Well, the perception didn't do shit, but insight got 20.
All right. Well, what you can see is the floor is not so much worn out as the ceiling for some reason.
To which door?
Oh, all around.
Like,
It seems to be
so
equally
it doesn't
traveled.
look like there's not one that looks a little bit more worn out or cracked or whatever.
No, not as far as you can tell. Uh, we're getting comments in the chat that Andrew needs a camera.
No.
They're happy that Garrett has a camera.
So Garrett didn't accidentally take the wrong shit this time, so I took the wrong gummies last time by mistake. Thus, no camera.
Chat says yes, Andrew.
I don't care what chat says.
Chat
Hey,
doesn't
hey.
like that, Andrew.
The Twitch mods like it when you show some cleavage, so whip it out. I'm the mod.
Chat also says, Garrett, there's no such thing as wrong gummies.
Okay, unexpected gummies.
Expected. Okay. Well,
All right, gummies I would normally buy at a shop here versus the ones I bought in San Diego. Let's put it that way. They happen to be the same flavor.
all right. Um, so as you can see, or at least what you perceive, is that every path seems to be traveled just as much as any of the others.
I'm going to turn it over to Andy. Your thoughts?
We could ask the chat, which way should they go? Left, right, or forward?
Chat, we believe in you.
The chat says unexpected gummies. Is that the next book in Bilbo's series?
Yes.
Go forward.
The unexpected gummies. Oh, chat
I
says
read that book.
left. Chat says left. Left first. That's what I always say. Left is always right.
I say roll a dice.
Well, I say left because chat says left. And we can always blame it on chat if something goes wrong.
Left isn't always correct. Left is always right. Chat
Right
doesn't know
is
what they're
right.
talking
Left
about.
is left.
Left is right.
Left is not right.
Go in circles.
I think Mortog would agree with me. All right. So
We
you
could
head
use
left?
more tug right now.
Yeah, could use Mortog. All right. Damn, I'm gonna have to open it up. Give me a second. Like you left. Try to get this done as fast as I can. Chad also says random dice roller says go left.
I don't mind going left. I'm just hoping this won't be like the robot chicken skit, The Hall of Memory.
The Hall of Memory. I don't remember that.
Oh no?
No. Ah, there it goes. Okay, you come into this hall. And do you like the shadows at the bottom? That's you guys.
I'm starting to think we're on the ceiling.
No, sorry. So you've come into the hall on the left. You see
Do
a
I
very
look up and see blood?
long hallway. At the end of the hallway, there seems to be some sort of red panel with a dot or a hole. And to the left seems another exit.
If I look up, do I see scratch marks and a trail of blood going to a wall?
You do see scratch marks. The ceiling here is also well worn, as are the pillars. If that doesn't work, go more lefter, says Chad. Well, there does happen to be another left here. Well, you have your choices.
I see we burrow through the wall.
You would.
I'm just going to throw this out there. I have a crowbar. We could try to pry the pillars open. Go through that way.
I'm gonna jump past the first set of pillars.
Okay. Give me a jump. Acrobatics or athletics.
18.
Nice jump. All right, you leap past the first set of pillars. Go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw.
That's up. Wall of Memory. Let's see. +5. +20.
Oh, nice. You quickly flash to yourself against the wall as something whooshes past you.
Something whooshed
Eyes on
past me.
Something whooshed past you.
No idea what it is.
When you jumped past the pillar, something in the floor went clink, and your instincts told you to dive. You got out of the way just in time as something whizzed past you.
Which way did it whiz? Like from one wall to the other, or towards us?
It was very fast, but you can give me a perception check to see if you can
Did
figure
it
that
come
out.
from the ground or from the ceiling?
Does it have invisibility cast on it with permanency?
18.
Is it made of perfectly opaque glass?
You saw it, Garrett. It came from that red plate at the end of the hall.
It hit us
No,
since we didn't jump.
no.
What was it?
Well, you have a good enough perception. You can see a tiny dart embedded in the wall behind you.
Alrighty. I will share this information with the others.
How nice of you.
I sidestep a little bit to the left, so I'm not in the direct path.
How much rope do you have, Garrett?
What?
How much rope do you have, Garrett?
How far away is the red box from me?
That's at least 100 feet.
I think it's like a standard adventure rope. So is that usually like 20 or 50 feet?
Not
Oh,
sure.
it's 50 feet.
Okay.
I don't want
so
to
that's
zop
what I got.
the rope.
That's actually both the
The
answer
dart
to Andrew
trap.
and Garrett. It's 50 feet.
All
I
right.
was counting the space in the images.
Yep, it's 50 feet.
Okay, why don't we go ahead and put a loop into the rope here, throw it over one light fixture, and then tie it off on the other light fixture, and we'll just sort of move along the side there without
I'm gonna
touching the
give you this
floor.
one for free. Garrett figured out earlier that there are gaps in the ceilings which seem to be
So it's
well
going to fire
worn.
down as well. So stay out of the middle and stay out of wherever those gaps in the ceiling are. Easy.
Well, or it could be if we go through another door, it takes us to a different angle of the room, maybe. Because if it's all well worn, it means people are going like back and forth. I don't know.
Does chat have any input?
I'm going to defer to Michael.
Let's see what the other two directions look like from the main corridor.
Go back to the main corridor?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Leap and duck.
Duck dive. Was it duck dive? Dodge.
Dodge, dip, duck, dive, and dodge.
Best
Alright,
5
you are
Ds ever.
in the main corridor. You went left.
Mm-hmm.
You now have a choice of forward or right.
Let's take a look at the way forward.
Way forward. My favorite.
gotta add a new room. Go to room. Add image.
I'm just hearing excuses.
No excuses. It's just a lot I gotta do.
Excuses.
Stretch image. Reveal area. Send to map layer. Reveal area. Between games, I gotta turn this off with the new method that I'm doing here. Alrighty.
I see a
You.
hallway with axes.
Alright, so you go into the furthest room, or the room at the end of the hall?
Yes.
Damn, that looks a lot like the original.
Going into the room at the end of the hall.
There you go.
As you step into the room, the door is closed behind you.
Alright, so we got
We were going to
we're
look into
gonna
the
do the
room
5
rather
Ds
than
of
just
saw
blindly
blades.
walk in, but okay.
That's why I asked you 3 times. You go into the room, you go into the room. So, you see a room.
Yeah, a
With
ladder
blood.
above the door.
We're looking kind of down at 3/4 view. Yeah, so off on the right-hand side, you see recesses in the wall, well worn. And yes, it sort of resembles a ladder, doesn't it? You got your basic crystals that are in every single room on the opposite sides. There is blood everywhere, scratch marks all over the floor, scratch marks in front of this bright red wall with gaps in it, and something peering at you from the other side of it. And the ceiling has the same gaps as the corridors.
So is it like a guy peering at us, or
No.
Some large hairy creature with the one bright yellow eye as far as you can see.
kind of thinking we should provoke it?
Master of diplomacy.
I have diplomacy. Should I diplomatize? $13.
Well, describe what you do.
Hey, what is this?
Are you asking him?
Yeah, diplomacy. Hey, what's going on in this room?
It growls.
I think we should use counter diplomacy. I look back at the others first if they have a plan.
I has no plan.
Michael?
When the door's shut behind us, do we hear a whole bunch of locking mechanisms engage?
Nope. But you don't see a handle.
Is the door to the right open?
It is.
I guess we'll blindly walk into there then.
Would you like to blindly walk or try to peer inside?
No, if I blindly walk, I'll walk into a sword or something. Let's go ahead and see what's inside without stepping in.
Without walking into the room. Very well. So you just walk straight across this room over to there?
Yes,
Okay. The door shuts.
naturally.
As you hear a clink in the floor. I really don't want to kill the entire party.
Then don't.
Would love to don't.
Am I able to reach the ladder?
Well, now you have to wait. As I have to add something. Oh, it looks all stretched out and weird.
Stretched out weird.
Yeah. How much did you guys like your characters anyway?
I can make a new one.
I told you my backup plan is to literally make a twin brother with all the same shit.
Welcome to
We
the
can
owl
board
bear.
this. It's all good. All right.
I take it the
So we're
doors
stuck in a
dropped
room like
down or
this.
something?
I'm sorry. One at a time?
Did the lights go out and now he's on this side of the door?
I didn't draw a transition frame.
Okay.
The you see the scrape
The
marks
red
on the
gate,
wall?
did something happen to it?
It's a door. It hinges upward in the motion of the scrapes along the wall. And
Are
the
we like
creature
completely? Are we like trapped in there with it, or is there like an opening to get past?
The door to the right is closed, and the door behind you is closed.
There are no handles.
There are
There
no
are no handles on the bird's door.
Well, since I got nothing to lose,
in your life.
intimidation or counter diplomacy,
You know
as
what?
I like to
I'll
call
do
it.
intimidation.
So, 12.
18.
Okay. Try to intimidate this creature.
Yeah. I'm gonna go, hey, fuck you.
The creature is not intelligent enough to understand that you're insulting him.
I was just making loud, angry noises.
Okay.
I got an 18 for mine.
Nicely done. My charisma's not that high.
Ah.
The creature has an angry respect for you.
That's all I can do.
And
Hoot,
climb the
growl,
ladder?
hoot, growl. I got some hoot growls in the chat. Hell yeah. uh, yes, you try to intimidate this creature. It snarls, it growls, it hoots. His mood doesn't seem to have changed. He does look very hungry for you, though. Let's see if we can.
Something tells me we don't. We're not going to be able to take this owl bear. I mean, this mysterious creature.
add you to turn order because you're taking.
You know, if we were level 3, we might have been able to take it.
Oh, we
You
wouldn't,
think-
Andy.
Really, I just wanted to know where you are.
Here, we'll do this. There we go. And people in here. Takes so much time.
Art is broken.
Yeah, where's Garrett?
Okay. I know you're in my room. I just saw you. I was going to be on your hand.
There we go. You here. You here. Add things. Shang-Chi. Michael. So many things I have to add. This one is what was your character's name? V-Path? Was that right?
Yeah, that's his
Yeah.
name for in this form.
Visible, 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 edit, editing. Kind of getting used to doing this real quick. If I had friggin' mouse, it'd be a lot easier. But I don't. Slow ass trackpad. Okay. Everybody can control their crap. I don't have my owl
I
there.
assume I have to actually refresh the page because nothing popped up for me.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, refresh your page.
No, still nothing.
Really?
Well, wait, never mind. If I scroll down far enough, I can see it. Let's see, this is that, 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 out of that.
My owl there. It's just funny. Owl bear. Told by me. Alright. There. Now we can and turn, and turn, and turn, and turn. Boom. Turn order. Alright. Fuck. A million years later. Roll initiative.
Roll for initiative.
Oh, what's chat saying? We'll make a sexy rat.
I got 8.
Oh, there are people saying they love the artwork. Thank you. I rushed it.
I did it myself.
It could look much better. I didn't, bitch.
Yes, I did. It's hand drawn, right? It's all me.
Yeah. Drawn with your hands.
Exactly. I'll take full.
That's not an 8. That's a 6.
Oh, hey, mine apparently didn't save.
Oh, yeah, they did mine. Be nice if it would.
James needs to put his in.
Garrett, what'd you get?
I told you 8.
8. There. Shang-Chi, moving to the top. Boom. All right. Choose your actions.
Path, are you upside down right now?
I'm right side up.
Uh huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, at least we have hit points.
You have some hit points. I can't see them.
Looking
You have
at
them.
James. You can't see mine?
It's so small. I'd have to zoom in so far.
Yeah. Alright. 4. Sorry, man. I didn't mean to kill you.
Well, Shang-Chi, you've got a line of attack. Action you wish to choose. Chat saying that I gotta get original artwork for the characters. Yeah, I know. I did 5 or 6 rooms in one day, so I didn't have
He needs
enough
original artwork.
time.
He needs original artwork for our next characters.
Yes, for the next character.
I guess attack.
Oh, okay.
15.
Yes.
Yep, we're all dead.
Well,
It's been starving, so it has less hit points.
Clearly
guess,
hasn't been
we'll
starving
make it-
much. They regularly feed it
Yeah.
characters. I mean, people.
Well, this is unfortunate. I guess I should. Does a 17 hit you?
Yes, it is.
I'm assuming you said yeah.
I did say yes.
Okay. And he will swing with his mighty bear claws.
For how much damage?
8 damage.
There's no bonus. Oh, plus 5. I see it.
Okay.
It's 2d8.
No, that was 2d8. Yeah, there's no.
There's no bonus for that, huh?
It should be plus 4. It's 12.
12 damage. Okay.
Um, chooses to play with his food at the moment. P-Path, would you like to choose an action?
Move up,
So,
and I fire an Eldritch Blast at it.
okay.
Well, Intimidate doesn't do anything. Command doesn't work on it. So, this is all I can do.
Well, that's the choice.
Does a 13 hit?
No.
No. You fire at point blank range,
And still miss, yeah.
and you missed.
Here you go, Garrett.
James.
I am going to.
Go up the ladder and flee.
I'm going to throw my 1 day of rations at it, and then try to jump up the ladder and climb.
Okay.
That'll put you at a convenient biting height.
In athletics. What's your athletics? 8? Oh my god. Well, you jumped up, you tried to grab a hold, and you just couldn't get your hands on it.
Is at least distracted though with the food.
You hit him with food. I mean, no.
Could be distracted.
So, Tang.
Disengage and get out of there. I can eat a hit or two. Just go.
My turn.
It is your turn.
Flurry of blows. 17.
Pretty good. It doesn't hit.
Can he still disengage or no?
I still have a movement. 23.
That'll hit.
Oh, no shit. For 6 damage.
6 damage. All right. Well, I'm assuming you do some sort of flying kicking thing.
No, just kick him in the shin.
All right, you kick him in the shin.
And then I will disengage.
Feels very sturdy. Yeah, I'll allow you to disengage.
Towards James? Towards the ladder?
Where would you like to go?
Well, let's see. None of the doors don't have any locking mechanisms on them at all, right? What's that thing at the top of the door?
That's a handle.
It's a handle. Okay. When I get the chance, I'm going to go over and try one of the handles. The one by James.
Very good. It's the owlbear's turn. Repath.
Is he attacking me?
He's going to attack you.
He's at a disadvantage. I'm using Horrifying Visage.
Oh, nice. When and how do you activate that?
I use it as a reaction when I'm being attacked.
Right on.
And it reveals my shape-shifting nature, but it gives them a disadvantage on the attack. Roll again?
Yeah. Let me get my... Oh!
So it looks like you're going with a 3.
Yeah, does a 9 hit you?
No.
All right. You get to live.
This is why I know I could take 2 hits. That is one of the 2.
The owlbear lazily paws at you. Thanks, chat. Yeah, trying to kill a party here. VPath, what would you like to do in response?
I'm going to Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
And not move out of the way.
Okay.
Apparently I fucking can't land a.
Your Eldritch Blast simply fails.
Thank you. Garrett, your go.
Alright. If I heard right, Michael said there's a lever by me.
There's the handle at the top of the door.
I'm going to go for the handle.
Okay, see if you can grab it again.
Dex.
12?
12. Yeah.
You grab it.
Then
Dangle from the handle.
does it feel like it's like moving at all, or
Does it turn, or is he just?
It seems real sturdy.
all right? Am I able to
Keep
continue
up?
climbing up?
You may. You don't need to roll for that. That was your climb check.
Okay.
You climb
Thank
to the
God.
top of the handholds. There seems to be something here. Perception or investigation? The chat is complaining that nobody has done a perception check.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure neither of those is going to do shit.
Boy, this ceiling sure looks like a ceiling. Oh my god. Why is Garrett the one doing perception checks?
Rogue.
Because he might be the best at it.
No.
No. Mike's the best at it.
All right. Well, that's your turn, James. Tang Shi, if you would like to go again.
So I just watched him go for the handle at the top of the door, and it didn't. It's not an operating lever at all.
It is not a lever. It is a handhold.
And hold.
A couple of definitions of handle.
I'm just going to look around the room, see if I can see anything.
Okay. Your perception.
Twenty.
Ooh, nice. You notice where James is dangling from the wall. Just above him, you see little pinstripes of light that look like the edges of a hidden trapdoor.
Hidden trap door in the ceiling.
In the ceiling, right above this conveniently placed ladder.
Okay. There's a trap door above you, James.
Okay.
That's all I got.
You still have movement and action.
Come join me up here.
There's room enough for two. But I will need you to make a roll for climbing. So, athletics?
I was going to go with acrobatics, but 18 then.
Acrobatics would maybe require us. Oh, is that it? A 20? Ooh, nice.
No, that was I got a 17 on the die roll, so plus 1 would be 18 for the
Yeah,
athletics check.
That's more than enough. All you need is a 10. Because you have the assistance of a lender. Right on. All right, you're up there. Would you like to check out the
Yes.
door?
Am I able to push it open or feel if it's got a
It
latch
hinges.
somewhere?
It hinges right open.
Okay. Let's leave.
Do you reveal this information to VPath, who is balls deep in an owlbear?
Yes.
Well, the owlbear is going to have one more swipe at you. Delicious food man.
I think a 22 hits.
Yeah.
Punch him in the dick. It's every owlbear's weakness.
12. Oh, no,
Oh,
disadvantage, right?
No,
is
it
that
doesn't have to. It only that one attack.
Just the one. Okay. I would have tried to use some kind of electricity on the crystals to see if there would be some kind of arc reaction between the two crystals to hit the owlbear, says the chat.
Ah.
We have
Yes,
no
electrical attacks,
electricity.
something monks are known for.
By the way, Hellish Rebuke.
Oh,
Actually,
nice.
electrical attacks are something rogues are known for.
Yeah, but I don't got none of that.
Yeah, neither do I.
I have a hammer and a candle.
I mean, we have a spellcaster, but he never does anything, so.
It needs to roll a reflex save.
It needs to
It's
roll.
gonna make it because DC's like fucking 12
That one.
or 16 or 14.
Well, guess what?
Fuck it. Okay.
His dex is only +4.
Hey, good. But it only takes 7 damage.
It only takes 7. That's pretty good. Woo! On top of that, how much was it earlier? 8 damage?
6 from me.
That Mike did, yeah.
Was it 6?
It was 6.
6.
Wow, it sure did suck to get hit by that. Brushes off his fur.
The singed fur.
Yeah. Ow. And you took the 12 points?
Yep.
All right.
I had 5 temporary hit points.
Oh, right on. That's right, you're sucking souls. Oh. Chat's complaining about the first episode lost. Yeah,
The first episode of Lost.
that sucks. No, the first episode that we had.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it sucks. Didn't save.
I'm gonna go ahead and try to get out.
Yeah. Give it a shot.
So disengage and then try to climb the ladder.
And track it. No, climb a ladder.
Nope.
What's your athletics?
I rolled a 5.
5. What's your athletics?
It's not going to be a +5.
Oh, okay. +6.
No.
No, that's by deception. I will try to intimidate the owlbear to have it go back into its pen.
Okay. I'll let you get away with that.
12.
12. So, how much do you like rolling new characters?
Hey, I succeeded! I beat the owlbear.
He has as much respect for you as he's had. But he's not intimidated. He's not scared of your puniness.
Damn.
I mean,
Try
you
to
may be
hurt
a
its feelings.
Goliath. Yeah, try to hurt its feelings. Good luck.
Hey, I did, okay? I got a higher than it on its roll, because I get a +6 to mine.
James, if you would
It doesn't
like,
get a +6 to it.
change your name to Dead Meat.
She did that a while ago.
I just noticed.
Yes.
James, if you would like to go through the hole in the roof.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Very good. You find yourself in a corridor. I don't have anything drawn up for this at the moment.
But there are
I
now
will-
3 owl bears in there.
It's okay. I'm gonna need to get Beepath's brother. Sorry, Clamdor Borwise's brother in on this,
Yeah.
since he's gonna be yeah.
Go be dead meat. Jesus.
But I kind of knew this would happen once he took the front and let the other people go away.
Yeah.
So is there
Should've
anything
looked.
actively trying to kill me when I go through the door?
Yes.
No, there's nothing actively trying to kill you. Let me pull out the maps here real quick. But I believe you are in a room that is safe.
Humbles, it was nice knowing you.
I'm going to try to throw my rope down to him and tell him to run, bitch, run.
It's not gonna be in time. The owlbear goes before me.
Might work.
No,
He
If
might
the
get distracted
owlbear
by the
deals
rope.
less, if the owlbear does less than 10 damage or less, I could get out.
He might be distracted by the rope.
I don't think that helps me any.
Well, no, because instead of attacking the rope, instead of attacking you, he'll go for the rope. Maybe he thinks it's a worm
Which is
or
right at the
something.
barrier to the portal, so I couldn't get past him.
Like, you playing with the rope instead, and then you climb on top of him and jump through the hole.
Oh yeah. That's,
See? 4D chess up in this bitch.
Alright.
you know what this party needs? A healer.
Yeah.
It also needs a magic caster, but
Also needs somebody that can sense traps.
that's a different story.
If only you had a rogue or something like that.
Yeah, I sensed the trap with myself.
With my face.
I meant before they go off.
Then you were shot back by the wall.
So is
Yeah, remember, my guy
James,
is
your
new to
turn
being
done?
a rogue. My guy was a noble before he was a rogue.
Alright, I figured out where you're going.
Yay.
Sorry. I thought I revealed the area. I did not reveal the area. There we go. Why is it still dark? What is happening? Jesus. Alright, like, there we go. Okay, let's play out the rest of Andrew's death. And then I'll reveal the next
Well, it's
area.
my turn next, right?
Yep.
So I'm going to go to the bottom of the ladder that's just above the door, hold out my hand, scream, V-Path, get up here. And I'm going to hold the rest of my action to assist him up the ladder.
Very nice. Teamwork.
Makes the dream work.
Well, the Alamo is going to get one more shot.
Really? It'll work out.
Oh, look, a crit.
Yeah.
I'm
He
kidding.
crit threats on a 19.
You can't crit on that 19 anymore. Unless you're a monk, I think. Or a high level fighter.
Anyway. It could be both.
Let's deal our 2d8. Plus 4, I believe it was. Yeah. So 17. How dead are you?
I am negative a little
You're
bit.
making death you go to 0 and you make death saving throws. Guess what, dead meat? It's your turn. Make a death saving throw.
I failed.
6.
I sent some good vibes to stay alive.
No, just leave. Just leave. I knew this would happen
I'm
once I
already
put
up.
my character forward. Just go.
It is James' turn.
Well, I'm already up in the other corridor, so.
Tang-Chi, you're the only one left in there.
There's no way in hell I'm going to be able to pull him out. I go up the ladder and out the hatch.
Owlbear. Owlbear drags your body into his den. Dead meat, you want to try and make another saving throw?
Succeed.
You succeeded once. Hooray!
He might regain consciousness when he's eating you.
Or he might do other things to you. You don't know.
The owlbear takes a bite. You're dead. You know, I like to make death more poetic than that. But I mean, you're dealing with an owl there. When he kills you, he eats you.
See, I thought you were doing something really fucked up here. Where, like, all of these blood stains were ours. Our previous attempts to escape. Every time we get TPK'd, we get resurrected in the damn pit again.
The ogre's been experimenting on you. Really a master. Genius.
The skeleton is the one time that we managed to kill the ogre. Guess not.
Well, I'm saddened that we've lost the character already. But I figured it would be inevitable.
You aren't going to turn him into an owl poop golem?
Try. We will need to take a Owner of Silence for V-Path, who's the strongest glass cannon that we've ever seen.
This is why wizards don't go to the front line.
You're also the toughest one we had.
Yeah.
And still died.
You've lasted 2 rounds against an owlbear, though. That's a long time.
So did Mike.
I lasted one round, which is
Yeah.
actually a really long time. If I'd taken that last hit that you did, I'd have been dead straight away.
I have round.
Cut
I
off.
like to think I hurt
Oh,
feelings.
no, I did live 2. It's the third round that killed me.
Yeah.
I said it was the third round that killed me.
Yep.
It was then doing 17 damage.
Insane. Insane. Well, we have to move along. I hope your next character is just as good. Above the chamber, you end up in a cavern. And this has suddenly become wrong music.
It's become what?
Well, the music that I had it was the wrong music.
Hello?
Oh, but this is perfect.
Oh,
Can you hear me?
Oh,
I can.
I can hear you.
Okay. I was asking if I could use the same stat rolls or if I have to roll in.
Oh, that's loud.
God damn it. Can I use the same stat rolls or have to roll new ones?
There you go. Supposed to go.
Hunter?
Can you use the same stat rolls?
Hunter?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. I can.
Good. Why can't I play this?
So is that a yes or a no?
No.
Do I make him level 2 or level 1?
Go ahead and make him level 2.
Cool.
Why isn't it playing? I want it to play.
I will probably not be joining you guys in this game.
What's that?
Also, I can delete this character.
You won't be joining us.
Who
in
cares? Not probably this session.
Oh yeah, your character. Why
Yeah.
won't it play, guys?
I'm going to go and delete Clamdor though, okay?
Okay.
Since he's, dead.
Add a playlist.
Hey, James.
What's that?
Hey, James.
Yo,
V-Path and Megan.
damn.
And I
Was
shut
it
the hatch with my
graceful?
foot. Sorry, what
Did
was
they
that?
at least go out gracefully, or
Well, he's owl shit. Sorry, owl bear
so?
shit.
Yes. Well,
This doesn't look like a bad place for a long rest.
yeah.
Are there any
Well,
animal
where's
tracks
that
leading
door,
to the
though?
water?
Found it. Damn. There we go. Can you all hear the music now?
No.
Yeah.
Derek can.
Headphones on.
Have it quiet.
I hear it pretty good, but I also have a sound system hooked up to my computer, so.
Alright. Oh, that took way too long to add to it. Damn. This is my moment of loss. So, here you are. Your trapdoor has led to cavern. It's wet. It's cold.
We got a waterfall in it.
And there is a message that says, "Can you hear me?"
That was Andy's earlier message.
Andrew, no. Not hear you. That was earlier. Okay. Yes, there is a waterfall, or it looks like it's more like a giant pillar of stone that has a ton of water flowing down it onto a shelf of rock, and pouring over that shelf down into a hole. Could have shaded that a little better. It doesn't look too much like a hole, but it's a hole.
I get you. Are there any tracks leading to the water?
No tracks leading to the water, but you can sense the water is actually glowing.
Attempt to shape the water and move 300 pounds of it over to the right and make it into an ice cube.
Can you transform it into an ice cube?
Yep, you can freeze it.
Hmm.
Provided there's nothing living in it.
So you can't move magical water?
What's that?
You probably can't move magical water, can you?
Well, it just says water. So, your discretion.
I'm going to say probably not for this. So, do you remember the scene in Tron where they found that delicious river of data?
Yeah.
This.
Great.
Okay.
Be careful, James.
I had. Go towards the water and then kind of like look around it, try to see if like I see anything in it or.
The water
Looking
reaches
around,
out, grabs you, and pulls you in. Make a new character.
This is where the Kraken lives.
Kraken walks
no,
in, takes off his raincoat, hangs it up, puts down a lunch pail the size of a wagon.
got a bunch of screaming people in it.
Yeah.
You approach the hole. It looks like the water just keeps going down.
Do I see like where the water's coming from, like from the ceiling or?
It just seems to be flowing down this column of rock. And yeah, you have an exit to the left and to the right.
I could use a long rest.
I would agree.
I'm going to drink some water. If I can reach it. How wide is the hole?
About 3 feet.
3 feet. I guess I won't then.
Mm.
Well, you've got all of your mundane items back.
Yeah.
Any
So,
mundane items might
it's
help you get some
Water
water.
skin and a rope.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. I'm gonna just tie like the water skin and kind of lower it down,
It'll,
bring it up,
That'll work.
take a sippy sip.
You feel refreshed.
My
Any-
dad.
Any damage that you would have taken seems to heal. But Garrett, you feel a little weird drinking from this.
Good weird
Michael,
or bad weird?
Michael, you've taken the sip from it already?
well, I was trying to, but it's 3 feet away, so I don't want to fall in the hole.
Well, Garrett, you take a delicious sip. Feels refreshing, but you feel like you're struggling to feel better.
All right. Hand the water over to Michael,
Oh, thank you. I'll
and
drink some.
just kind of resting at this point.
What is that, Michael?
I'll drink some.
All right. You instantly feel refreshed.
Does that translate into my hit points are back?
Yeah, all your hit points come back. No longer feeling the fatigue of wandering for days.
Okay,
What
we need to
seems to be
fill
the-
up every watertight container we have with this stuff.
What else do I have?
Yeah, I could say also that even a little bit of the sadness of losing VPath is kind of
Oh,
like you've taken a happy pill.
oh, man, I'm gonna miss that ogre.
Because you got to kill him with the water. Well, this is as far as I've drawn for the areas that you've gone through. It is about 15 minutes, 18 minutes, till we would normally end. But it's definitely a good place that we can stop the stream. Thank you, everybody who did watch, and who may watch this yet to come. Hope you enjoyed it. I know we're all sad that we lost VPath, but Andrew's still here, so we'll still get another good character.
I'm not sad VPath died.
No, you ready for a new character already?
Oh, I liked VPath, don't get me wrong, but
Are we gonna see Bronan?
Ronan.
well, I was thinking Frazier, but you know that works too.
I was thinking Bronan with +1 to every attribute. Thank you, human.
Say, do you mind if I play Frazier?
I wouldn't mind if you played Frazier. It would be an interesting thing to translate into 5th edition, though.
I have no idea how that would work.
Considering your stats
Michael?
would be maxed at 20, which is, odd for him.
That'll take quite a bit of research to figure out how to get it done.
Yeah.
Michael, if you want to open up the OBS though and hit end stream. Oh, let's see if I can.
Okay, stream ending in 5, 4, 3,